So today, guys, we are going to be looking at some of those key points what lead to a happy marriages. In short, I'm going to be giving some of those key points in order to implement in our marriages and be it in line with us Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easier for us. There are a lot of marriage out there now are falling apart. If you look at the opposite side, those are the same thing I'm going to be presenting on today. So inshallah, stay with me, then let's just start. Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Mariam B. Kamara and I do Islamic lifestyle videos such as dawah content, and if you're interested in this area then you are the right place. I say ahlan wa salam. If this is your first time watching my program, then I say welcome to our little family. So inshallah, before I begin, I am so grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who are putting my soul in my body, that gave me another opportunity to be alive again today. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to please bestow peace and blessing on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his household, his companion, and all those that follow him on a straight path. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. So today, guys, inshallah, we are going to be looking at some of those key points that we need to implement in our marriage in order for it to work. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. So the first one here, guys, we have is respect. Respect needs to be in a marriage for both husband and wife. The wife needs to respect her husband, obey him, and also likewise the husband needs to be considerable of his wife. So respect needs to be in a marriage. If lack of respect in a marriage, the marriage going to have some crack in it. The second one here is understanding in marriage. Understanding in marriage have a great impact in the marriage. Sometimes the opposite side, if there's no understanding in marriage, it leads to the downfall of the marriage. Because if the man does not understand his wife or the wife does not understand her husband, there's going to be always a problem in that marriage. So I should be able to know what my husband like and what he dislike. And likewise, my husband should know what I like and what I dislike. And the third one is a relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, couple should also have a relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the sense that make time for you and your wife. Even you are a basic person, but at least like salatu watri, pray that with your wife. Pray that with your wife together. Wake up for tahajjud. Do some obligational prayer or zikri or remember of Allah together with your wife. You people should sit down and talk together. Talk about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make dua together for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect your marriages. Read Quran together. This is what I mean when I say relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The next step here, guys, is privacy in marriage. We need to try to have a privacy in our marriages. It's not anything that happens in our marriages, whether it is things we share with our husband, we should let our friends know out there. We should let our parents know. Sometimes I'm not talking about something that astaghfirullah is a disaster, but I'm talking about something that you guys have together, husband and wife thing, and then you will just go and just disclose everything to your friends. This is how he's like, it was like he's like this, So we should try to have privacy in our marriages in order to protect our marriage, even from the evil eye. So we should try to have a privacy in our marriages. The next one I get, guys, is show mercy to each other. Couples should be willing to show mercy to each other. It is not any little fault you see on your spouse, you should take it as an issue. Sometimes a man will go to the extent of 1 week, 2 weeks, he won't talk to his wife, he won't eat the food she cook, simply because they have little conflict. Remember the first time you saw her, you marry her, you propose to her, you get married to her. And down because you are seeing her fault, she's a human being. I'm not saying that she should, wedding do something that will get you upset. But she's a human being. She's due to make mistakes. So try to overlook her mistakes. This is how you show affection and mercy. Try to overlook her mistake. And as well, the men too. The woman should try to overlook her husband's mistake when he fall at error sometime. You should try to overlook it. Trust in marriage. The next step, we need to have trust in our marriages. There are couples that doubt each other. The man going to doubt his wife. Is she cheating on me? And the woman likewise going to doubt us. Is he having an affair? No, we should try to get rid of this negative thing and put our trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect our marriages. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if this marriage is good for all, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us and take the shaitan negative thing away from our head. Because sometimes even something our husband is not involved in, shaitan is going to make up, because we are thinking negative of our husband. So we are always going to have issue with him that he's having an affair because he didn't answer our phone. Likewise, it's happening to every one of us. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. We have to try to have trust in marriage. And the husband likewise should always trust his wife. Of course, you get married to her. If you don't trust her, why did you marry her? Take your responsibility seriously. That's the next step. You need to take your responsibility seriously as a man. Some men are going to share that responsibility with their wife in a home. La ilaha illallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you that responsibility as a man. I'm not the one. And she's not the one that gave you that responsibility. So take your responsibility. Your responsibility is to take care of me, take care of the children, take care of the household. Yeah. Feel me, clothe me, that's your responsibility. And of course, I have my responsibility, to respect you, to obey you, and inshallah, to have your kids, to bring all your kids, and also to give you advice and all of those things. And I know my responsibility as your wife, but you as a man, you should know your responsibility. Some men try to, to also shape their responsibility and allow their wife to do the work, pay the bills, and also she should be having kids for him. Subhanallah. Then if you are a man, you are doing that, then I don't think you are a man. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Al-Rajul Kuwala Nisa. You men, you are very stronger than women. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not burn yourself in more than they can bear. That is why he gave you a responsibility to take care of us. The next step I get for you guys is learn to negotiate conflict. We need to learn to negotiate conflict. In some marriages, whenever a husband or wife have a fault, the man is not going to listen anymore. I mean, he's not going to even hear the excuses of his wife or what his wife get to say. He's going to cut off from her. He don't want to talk to her. He's going to be so. This is not how marriage works. You need to give each other a chance, or opportunity to disclose what is going on. Give each other a chance to disclose what is hurting and what is going on. Why did they do this for, or what is happening? We need to negotiate conflict in our marriages because if you don't negotiate conflict between the both of you, your marriage is going to be disclosed out there. Because either the man is going to explain to his friends, and the friend is going to tell another person. Even if you people have faced your conflict, that rumor is still going to go on. So we should try to negotiate conflict in our marriages in order to have a happy marriage. And the next step here, guys, is to explore intimacy when needed. Intimacy in marriage is have a role to play as well, because Islam leaves everything open. There's nothing disclosed there. So it's not only the main term. It's not only if the man want. If the woman want to, she should be able to have it. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give her the understanding. Another road that really lead to, if this road is on the opposite, is going to lead to the downfall of marriage. And do you know what? Lack of communication. Communication play a big role in our marriages. If your marriage is lack of communication, it leads to the downfall of marriage. Because if your spouse, your husband or your wife is not giving you a chance to, to express yourself, to tell you, to explain what is in your heart, or you people are not having time to talk about your future, what you people are not dream, what you want to do for the kids, or whatsoever things you want to do, then if there's no communication, maybe the man come from work, he's just on his phone, or the woman come from work, she's on there's no communication at all, then this lead to the downfall of marriage. The next step that God have for you, you need to be committed to your spouse. Yeah, you need to be. Do not be a husband that have side chick all over, and when you are coming home, you make yourself you're the best husband, but then, or you are not even bringing sufficient income to your house. You are living the rest of there out there, and you are just coming and explain story to your wife. Do not be that kind of husband, or do not be that kind of wife that once the man leave for work, and then you are out there messing out with another guys. So that is not commitment. We need to bring commitment in our marriages in order for it to work. And the next step, guy, you need to be appreciative. We need to appreciate our spouse. Actually, those guys, they are working, guys. They are working. We need to appreciate them. They need to appreciate us as well. Of course, they need to appreciate us because we are taking care of the home. Even though we have him, maybe some of us will have our side also, we do our business, but we are also contributing, we are taking care. It's not easy, man. It's not easy to take care of the home. And also we need to appreciate them as well because they are working. They are doing hard work out there. It's not easy. Some husbands are doing hard work to, just so to sustain their family. So we need to appreciate them. Not only by sometimes giving a kind word, and sometimes, whatsoever they give out, to keep some of the money in order to buy gifts and give it to them, to appreciate them. So the next step here, guys, is you have to try to accept your fault and say sorry. Sometimes if you made a mistake and a husband tell you like, sweetheart, what you did, I don't like it, try to say sorry. And when they meant to, when you wrong your wife and she tell you, try to say sorry. It makes the marriage better than before. And the last tip I get for you guys, work as partner. Try to have a project that will, set a memory. Try to have a project, whether it's an Islamic project you want to set, tell your husband we need to have a project. So this is why it can make the marriage work as well. Jazakallah khairan. This is how I come to the end of what leads to a successful marriage. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give all more knowledge and forgive our sin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Please, if you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel and you found this video on YouTube, please do not forget to subscribe and like my video, and also give your saying what leads to a successful marriage. Assalamu alaikum.